If you're trying to negotiate with a narcissist in divorce, you may already feel like you're losing your mind. One day they agree to something, the next day they deny it. They move the goalposts, they provoke you, they stonewall. So let me say this clearly right up front. You don't win with a narcissist by out-arguing them. You win by refusing to play their game, by becoming calm, boring, and strategic. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a high-conflict divorce coach, a divorce mediator, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I work with women every day who are right where you are, stuck in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse, or already engaged in a contentious divorce from one. One of the biggest misconceptions I see is this, that negotiation is about being persuasive, reasonable, or emotionally clear. With a narcissist, none of that matters. First, let's talk about why normal negotiation fails with a narcissist. In healthy negotiations, both sides are trying to solve a problem. You're on the same page. You're trying to get to a resolution. But with a narcissist, negotiation is not about resolution. It's about control. They negotiate in order to feel superior, to exhaust you, to delay the outcome, and to regain emotional leverage. So when you explain your position, appeal to their sense of fairness, or try to help them understand, you're actually giving them exactly what they want, engagement and emotion. That's why you walk away feeling drained and why nothing ever gets accomplished. Now, let's redefine what winning actually means and what it's not. Winning is not getting them to admit they're wrong, or getting them to be fair, or getting closure even. Winning is about preserving your credibility, protecting your nervous system, keeping leverage, reaching an outcome without betraying yourself. So winning means you leave the negotiation intact. Now, let's move on to your core strategy, becoming boring. This is the part that feels counterintuitive, but it's the key because narcissists thrive on emotion and drama and reaction and power struggles. So your goal is to become boring and businesslike and unhookable. No long explanations, no defending, no emotional backstory. Here's an example. So instead of saying something like, well, that proposal is unfair because you know I sacrificed everything, my career, my body, No, you don't go into these explanations of how unfair something is. You say something more like, I don't agree with that proposal, but I'm open to reviewing a revised version. That's it. No fuel, no opening. Also, you need to understand your real leverage. Narcissists don't care about fairness, they care about ego and image. So in the negotiations, ask yourself, do they care more about money or about looking superior? Do they care more about speed or control? Do they want to win publicly or privately? Once you identify what they actually value, you stop arguing facts and start positioning strategically. This is where attorneys and coaches who actually understand narcissistic dynamics are invaluable. And finally, learn to remove emotion from your correspondence. This is one of the hardest shifts, but it's one of the most powerful. Every emotional email weakens your position and it strengthens theirs. They become evidence against you. So before sending anything, ask yourself, would I be comfortable with this being read out loud in court? If the answer is no, then don't send it. Calm communication builds credibility, and credibility wins negotiations. So if you're negotiating with a narcissist right now, remember this. You don't win by being louder. You don't win by explaining more. You don't win by being right. You win by being strategic, grounded, and emotionally unavailable to the chaos. That's how you protect yourself, and that's how you get through this without losing who you are. If this is something you're facing and you'd like some guidance, you can book a breakthrough call with me. That's a 45-minute Zoom call where we're going to talk one-on-one about what you're struggling with right now. There's a link in the description below where you can get right on my calendar. Did you find this information helpful? I hope you did. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.